clip in our Guiding Angels series. So far, we have heard how angels in heaven were people like us who lived on earth. We also discovered that when we go to heaven, we become the age we were when we were at our prime. A lovely thought for many of us. It was also interesting and reassuring to hear that when we reach the spiritual world after we die, angels are there to guide us on the next part of our journey. In this clip, we will hear more about the impact angels can have on us in this life. You were suggesting that we have guiding angels with us before we reach the spiritual world.
Yes. God said to Jacob, to lots of people in the Bible, I will go before you. I will lead you. He led the children of Israel out of Egypt. We have the pillar of fire by night and the pillar of cloud by day, guiding us. God leads us, and He gives us angels to lead us. And they change according to our state. He gives us the most appropriate angels to be guiding us at any time, according to what state we're in, how we're feeling.
That does sound wonderful.
It is. I mean, a warning, we also have spirits with us who want to key into our self-centred and selfish affections and desires. So we live in a balance of having good angels leading us to do good things and bad spirits wanting us to do absolutely the opposite. Just what we want, just to satisfy our egos. So we're kept in a balance.
Wow.
The choice is ours, but we have wonderful help or hindrance, depending on how we're feeling.
Please can you tell me a little bit about the spirits in the spiritual world that aren't angels?
I can. I've spoken about God giving us freedom to follow His way, or just carry on pleasing ourselves. And some people just live through this life going their own way, just focused on themselves basically, on this world, on the things of this world. And because God doesn't force us to follow His way, people have chosen their own way for so long. That's who they've become. And in the next life, when they leave this world and enter into the spiritual world, and their life is uncovered and they gradually come to be aware of who they are, that's who they are, self-centred beings. And it doesn't help anybody else, doesn't help themselves. It only hurts and harms. And that's the nature of these bad spirits that encourage us to be self-centred. And eventually they go to a place we talk of as hell, which is poles apart from heaven, where people who follow the Lord go. Those who go their own way or stick to worldly things, as you might say, even though they've left this world, they make their home in what we call hell, which is not pleasant, but they're with those like themselves, because the good mix with other good people. They're drawn to those like themselves, and the self-centred mix with other self-centred people who are like themselves, and they bicker because they're all focused on themselves And they argue and they're angry and they're cross, and yes, all hell lets loose. So we've taken that image into our everyday parlance.